Hello, everybody. Welcome to Slobio's world. Welcome back. I found this video, and it kind of hit me like a brick. I'm not kidding you. No spoiler alerts yet. You watch, you decide, certainly comment below, but it really should be a WTF moment for anybody doing it. Here, let's check it out.
Would you be surprised if I told you that 1/3 of Gen Z has already passed away?
Wow.
Oh. Could you guess what that cause is?
Gun violence? Yeah, I'd have to say gun violence. Vehicular accidents.
Probably something to do with like social media, like mental health, maybe suicide.
Mental health issues.
Yeah, that's what came to mind first.
Do you mean like suicide? Or?
Yeah.
Suicide. Suicide?
I'm going to pause for a quick moment and reflect on the answers that they are giving to the question. It really is a sad reflection on our society that this is what they believe and what the reality is going on here.
I know there's a lot of mental health struggles, so maybe suicide.
Cancer? I'm gonna go with cancer.
Maybe obesity, diabetes, or diseases in a sense, yeah.
Poor healthcare, starvation.
What generation are you guys?
I think we're Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z, yeah.
What year were you born?
19.
That's really effed up if you think about it. You look at the boomers, you look at Gen X, and 1/3 of Gen Z no longer exist. Gone forever. It's amazing.
99.
I think you made the cutoff for Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right. What if I told you that 1/3 of your generation, Gen Z, has actually already passed away?
I would believe that, actually.
What do you think it would be from?
Drug use? Drug use?
Like weed or something.
Drugs, alcohol.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Drugs.
Probably drug overdoses.
What if I told you that 1 in 3 members of Gen Z has been aborted?
Oh, that's wow. I did not know that was like the leading cause.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that.
That's not super surprising, no.
Would you be surprised if I told you that 1 in 3 members of Gen Z has actually been aborted? Does that surprise you at all?
Yes.
Yes? Not really that surprising because many young girls who get pregnant by accident abort their unborn babies, so it's not really that surprising to me.
Whether it's right or wrong, they're gonna make their choice and they'll live with it.
Or not live with it, I guess, if you're killed, but I'd be surprised if I told you it was through abortion.
Through abortion. Wow. You said 1 out of every 3?
Yeah.
Seems high.
No, I did not.
I didn't think of that.
I did not think of that either. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought at all.
I think it'd be more like 2 out of 3, or?
I honestly feel like yes.
I thought it would be lower.
Really?
The heck?
Lower. Definitely. Definitely.
Significantly lower.
1 out of 3.
The majority of that 33% is through abortion.
No, 1/3 exclusively is abortion. All the other causes of death are on top of that.
Wow, okay, right. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have picked that. Again, I don't believe that someone's life should be ended before their birth, but
Stop here. I hope we don't start getting the justifications and the reasonings for why 1/3 of a generation is missing.
But then again, in some situations, if you're in a spot where, would you rather, let's say, for example, stereotypically a single mother is going to conceive a child, she's got no money, she has to work a job, she has other children, would you rather a child grow up in horrible conditions and live a life that's going to be set for failure, or would you rather have the option to, not give that child a horrible life? It's a really toss and turn. So I guess I don't have an opinion on either side because in certain situations, there's always the right answer.
I can say this. My family did go through some tough times. I can also say I'm thankful to be here.
And in certain situations, there's always the wrong answer.
What do you think about that number? Should it be lower, higher, about the same?
I feel like it should be lower, shouldn't it?
Why is that?
Less deaths. We need to save lives, keep people here, stop eliminating them,
Do you think that number should be lower, higher, should stay the same?
Lower.
What would be the ideal number, do you think?
Ooh. 20.
20% or 20 abortions?
20%.
So you think 20% of your generation being killed would be all right?
No.
Maybe even lower?
0%.
Oh, okay. All right, 0%.
I think people should look into the fact of before they have a kid,
It maybe could be lower Well, I think some people abort because they are raped, and
Obviously, assault at this level is unacceptable and horrible, absolutely horrific. But that's more of an outlier. I don't think that accounts for 1/3 of a generation is missing.
that wouldn't happen. There might be less abortions.
Here in the U.S., the overwhelming majority are not due to that. Over 90% are elective.
Even if you're in a lower socioeconomic standard, or if you're going to be struggling to bring up more people, you know, they're going to have no food, they're going to be poor, they're going to be living out of their car, whatever. You really got to toss up and see, would that option be better than, you know, killing the child? So again, I think for every situation, it is.
Oh, wow, stop right here. See, this is what makes it really complicated for either side to communicate with each other. If you look at what's happening here, at no point does he concede the actual point that's obvious. He will deny, deflect, shut down, gaslight, anything and everything but acknowledge an obvious point. And it really is discouraging. If communication could get beyond this sequence, maybe things could get better for everybody.
Play by play, and again, I don't necessarily have an opinion on each because there's always a right and wrong answer for both sides.
You used the phrase killing the child, and you said that would be potentially better in some circumstances than having a difficult quality of life.
I wouldn't say killing a child
That is what you said, yeah.
You know, killing the child. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying some people's opinions might be that. I never said that was my opinion. I'm saying that some people might see that to be better.
Do you think it's killing someone?
Again, I don't really know too much about it. I'm not going to comment on that personally. I don't know. I don't study abortions, to be honest with you. So again, I don't know any information about how the child's developed or anything along those lines.
I mean, we do have some information. Could I just show you a photo of development?
Nah, I'm sweet.
You just mentioned that the reason that you didn't have a full opinion is you were uninformed, and so I'm just offering you some information.
Fair enough, that's a good point. I think I'd rather just be uninformed at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not interested in just seeing any medical information about fetal development?
To give you my opinion, that's all I'll give.
But even though it's uninformed?
Yeah, I'm happy to admit that.
And personally, this might not sound good or bad, but I personally don't care what people do. So like if someone gets an abortion, I'm doing me.
If they kill their 1-year-old, do you care? Because, I mean, you're doing you.
Honestly, if someone kills their 1-year-old, that's terrible.
I'm sorry. I just gotta say, or ask, how would you like to be on the front line of battle and have this guy having your back? Right?
But like, I'm still doing me. I'm not going to let that affect my life.
Do you think that abortion is killing an innocent person?
No comment.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I don't think there's a right or wrong. I don't think I have the knowledge to speak on this subject.
Okay.
It's just more of so.
But do you think right or wrong generally, or just about this issue?
Explain what you mean.
Or I'm just asking, like, do you think there's no right or wrong with like everything, or just with this specific issue? Like, if I said, is it okay to murder a 1-year-old, would you say would you think that's wrong?
Personally, yeah.
Okay, all right. So it's not that you don't believe in right or wrong generally. It's just specifically about abortion. Is that true, or correct me? I'm trying to understand. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. So tell me if I'm getting something wrong.
Right or wrong? Let's see. It's still no comment.
Okay.
Life is just what it is. Everyone has free choice. You know, like people can go kill someone if they want. I'm not saying it's good, but they can do that. And whatever happens, happens. So be it. Like, I wouldn't hope for that.
Why not?
Because I'm an empathist.
An empath?
I'm an empath, yeah, so I care a lot about people. I don't want to see people get hurt. I feel really bad when people get hurt.
Okay, so does that mean you feel bad when they are aborted?
Maybe if I personally know them. Like, I don't feel bad right now if someone just got aborted right now. I mean, that's their choice.
Well, you're an empath.
You know what I mean? Okay. So what?
Well, I was just trying to make sure I understood what you were saying. You said you're an empath and you feel bad when people get hurt, and so I was just saying, you know, if they're hurt through abortion, does that also
I feel bad when people get hurt? But like, if I don't know you, like I just mentioned, someone just got aborted again, I'm not gonna sit here and like cry about it. Like,
you said you're empathetic towards people being harmed. I think it's, you know, arguable that you could make the case that a child's being harmed during an abortion.
Okay, I got one more word and then I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
Like Lil Yachty said, them kids.
Yeah, that's another disturbing behavior pattern if you notice. This is the type of person that would stand by and literally watch an assault of another person right next to him on a subway, and he would just look at his phone. If it doesn't affect him directly at the moment, count him out.
And that's that.
Are you serious?
Do you think that for future generations we should aim to get that number lower or higher than 1 in 3?
Definitely lower. I don't think we should be, I don't think 1/3 of our generation should be gone. We should definitely try and fix that.
Abortion, thing that women should have the right to have, because obviously it's a traumatic experience to go through an abortion for the one carrying that child, so it would be important to have the right resources available for people in need.
I don't support abortion at all. I mean, I believe we shouldn't even have sex till marriage anyways, because as a Christian, that's what I believe in. I truly believe in that Jesus Christ is the King of Kings, Lords of Lords. So actually, I can't believe I didn't even think about that to begin with. And that's where a lot of abortions come from. It's young women and young men thinking that it's okay, they're just having fun.
Hey, where in the hell did they get this kid from? Isn't this some kind of hate crime or something to be talking like this?
And it opens up gateways to have sex at a young age.
We've talked to a lot of men who have said that they don't think they can have an opinion on this issue because they're men. What's your response to that?
Hello,
I think those men
women
are
of
weak.
TikTok
I mean, I
complaining
know there's
no good men.
the my body, my choice thing, but then, like, at the same time, like, the abortion, I feel like the abortion wouldn't be possible. It's like a two-party thing. Like, it's men and women have to come together for that to happen.
Well, it was very refreshing to meet a couple of strong-minded young gentlemen at the end of this video.
I personally, if I were in a situation, I don't think I would go through an abortion, but I also know that there's a lot of situations that people go through that are really difficult, and so it's like not really good for me to make a judgment on that,
I think we should definitely try to get the number lower. Especially, like, in my opinion, I don't think you should be trying to have kids if you're not ready for kids, or doing activities that, like, could warrant having kids. So I think you should be, like, better prepared instead.
What would you say men's responsibility is?
To stop watching porn so much, stop making sex so casual, and to make sure if you're gonna have sex, make sure it's under marriage, under God's eyes, and it will eliminate a lot of abortions. It really will. It'll probably eliminate pretty much all of them.
I will say, it's pretty rare I select this type of content to react to. But when you hear 1/3 of Gen Z, it's alarming and sad if you view it this way. And what happens if this trend continues? I say this, we all have our responsibility to make the world a better place. It doesn't need to be an overwhelming task either. In fact, you can keep it very simple. Start here. When you wake up in the morning, think to yourself, I want to be a better person today. That's it. It's that simple. Thank you for coming, everybody. We'll see you next time.